We want the entire theater to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "temporary" along with your issues and seek location to 55555. A member of our special relations team will respond immediately.
Folks, to be here for our next giveaway, two-man game. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves two-man.
So come again, it's Timberwolves Power Day. Come on to the grand music because we know we're coming Timberwolves Power. We're the 6 men of the regular time of the rally. The Minnesota Timberwolves to win.
Don't forget to come out to the game for battle today. What better way to come out to you than the pictures of your
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here are the starters for Utah. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Williams is out there with John Collins. And it's Mills in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's B in at point guard. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to McDaniels. Here's B. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Sexton. Outside, Williams. And here's Markkanen. McDaniels covering. Lets it fly. Markkanen misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's B. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Utah now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12, and the shot's good.
You know, that's what Mills gives you when he's on the floor, a dangerous shooter who can cause problems for the defense.
Here's B. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Collins, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's B. 6 points for him. Towns for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Here's Sexton. Markkanen outside. Back to Sexton. Markkanen finds Sexton. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gobert with a screen on Mills. Here he goes. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Sexton, that's good.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Gobert passes to B. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Sexton. 27 points his last game. 11 feet out. Markkanen misses. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's B. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Collins. Over Gobert. Collins, no good. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. B, the pass to Towns. There's a screen. He gets it in there. Towns has got 5 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Mills. Pass to Collins. Outside Mills. Markkanen outside. Hands it with nobody near him.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's B. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The shot by Towns, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Mills. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. B. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 15 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Markkanen outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Here's Collins, following the score by Minnesota. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Outside Mills, pass to Markkanen. Goes back up. And it's good. 2 points. Markkanen's got his second bucket on the night.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
His first shot coming late. Edwards can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Edwards against Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. Collins inside. Covered by Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Markkanen finds Collins. The 3 from Sexton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Collins. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Mills. The 3-ball. The shot comes out. Minnesota leading by 17. And stolen by Sexton. And here's the fast break. Markkanen misses. Here's B. Checked by Sexton. B. The pass to McDaniels. Here's B. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called. The Jazz. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Edwards. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Williams is checked in for Collins. Hendricks comes in for Larry Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Sexton. And Williams is subbed in for Mills. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's B. Utah grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now here's Kessler. No points so far. Williams from long range. And the 3-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. B, the pass to Ingles. Here's B. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Minnesota up by 15. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Walker Kessler. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Williams has got 5 points.
Nice bucket. Grant Williams is a solid pick-and-roll player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, B in that last game against the Magic was tremendous. He had 63 points and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's B. He's got 24 from deep. No good on the shot. Takes it inside. They get the rebound. Sensabaugh, the layup off target. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's B. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here we go, all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Williams likes to keep his options open. He'll find a teammate if he has a better look.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Ingles. Outside Jones. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Sensabaugh. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Unloads from 13. Williams' shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's B. 26 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. B's got 28.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Utah has possession, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Hendricks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hendricks. Still without a bucket.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's B. Reed sets a screen. Here's B. Gets the 3 ball to go. B's got 35 in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Sensabaugh driving to the basket. And a 2-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Pass to Hendricks. And here is Williams. Rebound Minnesota. He's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Jones. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And Utah calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Williams. Markkanen comes in for Hendricks. Sexton's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Mills in for Williams. Now here's Sexton. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Sexton, pass to Markkanen, and there's the drive, and Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
And the basket is good. He's got 37.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Mills. Tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The pass to McDaniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. For 3, Sexton. Towns with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Timberwolves foul. Shields.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Second team foul. And for the Wolves.
So it's Minnesota ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition deep.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Rudy Gobert, then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's B in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Yes, it's good.
Looking mobile on the drive. Markkanen also using his height to his advantage to score at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to cover.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40 points, and the record is now his.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredible, historic year from him.
Yeah, and in 1962, Wilt set this record. I'll tell you what, I never thought it would be broken, but I didn't reckon on a season like this.
Collins, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Markkanen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Collins outside. Pass to Williams. Markkanen looking it over. Collins inside. And another miss by Utah.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sexton against Edwards. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 6.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. B, the pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Nails the baby hook. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Right side Mills. Back to Sexton. Left side Williams. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's B. And he's got 41 now. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And yep, it's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Mills. Pass to Williams. And here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And, you know, Patty Mills is out here to shoot. That's his role. That's what he does. And he knows exactly what shots to take.
Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. Here's B. Off with the layup. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Mills attacking. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside McDaniels. Here's B. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. B's got 45 points.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Markkanen against McDaniels. Outside Mills. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Floats one. B grabs a board. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Inside, Reed passes to Ingles. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer. On target from range. Jones has got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Sexton looking around. Over Jones. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Outside Jones. Here's B. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Sexton against Jones. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Garza's checked in for Alexander Walker. B, the pass to Ingles. Here's Jones. And there's a pick. Here's B. Off target from outside.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Sexton. Jones grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Here's B. Goes up. And too long on the shot. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Jones against Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Williams, very much a bruiser. He's not afraid to get after it inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. Here's B. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Jones comes with a double team. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he banks in the layup. Sensabaugh's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Sexton misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's B. He's covered by Kessler. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in for Williams. And it's Juzang in for Sexton. Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Hendricks. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Kessler. Nails the baby hook. Kessler's got his first 2 points.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
B, the pass to Ingles. To the left side wing. Here's B. Williams defending. That one drops for him. B's got 59 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Team foul. Coming off the floor for the Jazz, number 22, Kyle for the Pop.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside. Here's Garza. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Minnesota with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Wolves going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Here's Williams, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
So the Utah 5 right now. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. John Collins out there with Grant Williams. And it's Mills in at the point.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Outside Sexton. Outside Mills. Here's Markkanen. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Now Mills. Knocked loose. Markkanen outside. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
4 on the clock. Some room here for Williams. B grabs the board. He's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Sexton passes to Williams. Back to Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And Minnesota with some changes. Garza's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. B, the pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. 1:29 left to play in the 4th quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for B.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's B. Outside, Ingles. Beyond the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Mills. Back to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. we saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.